Well, hey there. This is an update on my bodybuilding show progress. I wanted to show about kind of like the diet. So today is June 19th, the bodybuilding show is the 29th, so there's less than 10 days to the show. So back on April 15th, I was 224 pounds, basically 10% body fat, and I just started to cut, and the trainer I was working with put me on 2100 calories. So that was the goal for most of April. I didn't think I was making good enough progress, so I cut calories on my own and started doing a ton of cardio. So throughout most of May, this is basically what I averaged for the week. If I just total up everything and do an average of how many calories. So I log all my food to MyFitnessPal, so you can pretty much track how much you're eating. So the goal was 1900. I hit it these 2 weeks, went a little over on this week. It's very tough to stay on the diet, as you can imagine. For me, as a 6 foot, 220 pound-ish guy with a good amount of muscle, my maintenance calories are around 2,500 to 2,800. Maintenance means if I eat that many calories, I will not gain any weight, I will not lose any weight. So in order to get your body fat lower, you need to be in a caloric deficit so that you will lose weight, and you're either going to lose fat or muscle. And the way you keep from burning up your muscles is to exercise a ton, which is what I do. So it has been, try and target the fat. So most of May, 1900 calories. Here's May 27th, 1879 is my average. I went on vacation in the Netherlands, and I stayed on track with my diet and my exercise program and had a lot of fun. If I had that decision to make over again, I would not go. I had scheduled that trip in December or January. But it was a lot of fun. I was totally out of energy because I was eating in a caloric deficit. So I get up around 3 o'clock in the morning, start my morning, and I'm working out at the gym, usually between 5 and 7. And around 4 p.m., I'm just like, woof, I lose I lose all my energy because there's just nothing left. So yeah, when I was in the Netherlands, I did tons of work on this guy, Master Milo's shop. Got a lot of cardio in just doing that. Plus I did my regular cardio and went to the gym. So my calories are a little higher on that for that week, but that's okay because I did tons of exercise. Coming into June, so the first week of June, my goal was 1,500 calories. Didn't quite get there for the first week, got there the second week. My current goal is 1,400 calories. That's a heavy deficit. That's about 1,000 calorie, at least 1,000 calorie deficit a day. Not recommending anyone to go do that, but this is right before the bodybuilding show. I'm making a final push to burn up as much fat as I can for the show, because the more fat you can lose, the more they can see your muscles. So April 15th, I was about 224 pounds, 10% body fat. Beginning of this week, 2 days ago, 214 and a half pounds, about 8% body fat. I might be a little leaner than 8%. Hopefully I am. I have a DEXA scan coming this Sunday. Today is Wednesday, so in about 4 or 5 days, take another DEXA scan. That's a pretty accurate measurement. I'm hoping it will say 7.5 or less. So really sticking to this. It's very difficult to do because you get effing hungry, especially around bedtime. My bedtime is like 6 p.m. Because I get up at 3. So I go as quick as I can go to sleep, the better, because I won't be hungry. Another thing that kind of happens when you're doing this kind of hardcore dieting is you have some insomnia. Your body will wake you up because it's hungry and it wants you to eat something. So you wake up in the middle of the night. I wake up throughout the night anyway to go to the bathroom. But you wake up. I'm not like starving hungry. How can I describe it? Hunger pains come in when you eat something. So when I have my breakfast, when I have lunch, when I eat something, about 15 minutes after, you really have the sensation of wanting to go pig out. And you really have to fight against that. So at this point, I've done this so much, it's like I know it's coming and I know to ignore it. Another thing your body will do to try and get you to eat is you'll have brain fog. So down this low on the calories, every time I take a step down on the calories, you get brain fog. And what that is it's hard to concentrate. And you have trouble focusing on just doing one thing. I end up doing like multiple different things and not getting anything done sometimes. But the reason you can't concentrate is your mind wants you to focus on go eat something. And you have to ignore that. So that's another thing that you run into. But anyway, it's just temporary. Next week, about mid next week, coming up to the show, I'll probably just cover that in a different video. Do some carb loading. I actually can start eating some more coming up to the show and back off on the training. I'm going really hard on the training because I don't want my body to burn up my muscles. I want it to burn fat. I'm not going to show my physique at the moment. We'll just leave that for training for the show day. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm dealing with, and I was going to make some videos, maybe like my morning routine and my afternoon routine, basically show what I eat, like what is 1,400 calories, it ain't much, and I'll show that in a different video.